Good morning, and welcome to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is June 14th, and our reading is the Flypaper Report. Deep in the Idaho wilderness, a fire watcher scanned the forest with her binoculars day after day. She completed radio checks, listened to music, and was bored out of her skull. As summer reached its hottest, she was on special alert. In an effort to keep awake and do her job, she cooked up new activities, one of which was counting the number of flies stuck to the spirals of flypaper hanging from the wooden ceiling. Conscientiously, she tallied the kills, noted the location, and laughed at herself. On a whim, she typed up her results, put a title at the top, and sent her report to headquarters. Nobody said a thing. She did it again and again. Every week for a month and a half, she sent off her report and nothing. On the 7th week, she gave it a rest. On the 8th week, she got a rocket from HQ demanding her flypaper report. Bureaucracies take on a life of their own, so be careful what you start. If a faculty discovers a tenured professor knows how to play a flute with her nose, it's just a matter of time before the university adds a required course in Critical Nose Flute 101. Universities have a lot in common with other government-funded bureaucracies in that they seem to exist as a full employment service for people who are lucky enough to get a job there. Unless you are caught on camera setting fire to a student who did not deserve it without a reasonable explanation, you're not getting fired. You got tenure, you're in. One wonders, it boggles the mind what kind of crap one must come up with to get kicked out of an academic organization like a university. But apparently that'll be revealed another time. There more will be revealed as we move on. Ditto for government bureaucracies. I think it was Ronald Reagan who quipped that the closest thing you'll see to eternal life is a government job. It just goes on forever. They've got the wool board that took care of making sure that we had enough wool for the Spanish-American War in the 1898. That Wool Act, that subsidy, was in place until 1993 under Bill Clinton. So you can see that it's kind of a good thing to be a government program. It's almost like eternal life. Special interests get used to special treatment and having a gravy train that's brought to you from the capital city of wherever it is you live, Upper Absurdistan or Lower Revolta or what have you. The whole idea that whatever it is that you're selling is going to be purchased just taking a little tiny bit from everybody in the country, stacking it up, and then buying your widgets, and then you'll be fabulously wealthy, and who cares what happens to the rest of those suckers? Well, there's got to be a better way, huh? So happy trails to you until we meet again.